Ty Slatter, and welcome to another edition of GTA's ISO Mode. If you haven't already followed GTA Sports Network and GTA, check them on social media platforms. Like, comment, and subscribe to GTA Sports on YouTube. And don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in world sports. Bradley Beal is a Phoenix Sun. I'm not too upset about it. But if we're talking basketball, how the hell does this trade make sense? Bradley Beal, Jordan Goodwin, Isaiah Todd are going to Phoenix. The Wizards got Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, multiple second-round picks, and multiple pick swaps. If I'm DC, how the hell did I let this slide? But then again, the reason why former GM Tommy Shepard got fired is because he gave Bradley Beal a no-trade clause contract. A LeBron James type contract where there were other teams that had way better offers, but if Bradley didn't sign off on it, he wasn't going. So he ends up getting traded for Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, and picks and pick swaps. Not even first rounders. Rudy Gobert went from multiple first round picks, multiple players, and pick swaps, and y'all couldn't get a first round pick out of this. I'll be honest with you, Matt Ishbia, new owner of the Suns, fleeced the Wizards for this deal. Here's the catch, though. The Phoenix Suns are literally Brooklyn Nets West right now with this roster. As it stands today, DeAndre Ayton got to go. DeAndre Ayton got to, I don't understand because I don't like his play or his style. He just don't fit the system. I mean, he got exposed in the playoffs. His mental makeup doesn't fit the Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and instead of CP3, now you got Bradley Beal. Ayton does not fit that equation. DeAndre Ayton will get traded. But the owner of the Wizards did give the new general manager of former Clippers general manager, Michael Winger, and told him, hey, you want to rebuild this team, you got my blessing. Blow the team up, rebuild. With Phoenix getting Frank Vogel as the head coach, who, of course, recently won a title with the Lakers back in the bubble. You know, moving on from Monty Williams made sense because Monty was not Matt Ishbia's guy. He was Sarver's guy. So it makes sense. The roster doesn't make sense right now. 3 ISO ball players to come together, adjust their game, play a team sport. You have no bench. You have no center that's really going to fit this team right now. You have to go get either a free agent center or make a trade for a center. This would be a Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, DeMarcus Cousins type of conversation. Somebody who knows how to play high caliber minutes at the 5. Won't pout when he doesn't get his way. Ayton's young and needs to change the scenery. They don't have the depth or the bench right now to win a championship as they stand. They got the third best odds as of right now with this trade to win. I believe those odds are based on them making a big splash in the offseason. I would definitely move on from DeAndre Ayton, even though he was the number 1 pick overall, and y'all wasted that pick instead of getting Luka Doncic. But hey, you win some, you lose some. That's the draft for you. But the only contract that makes sense to move off of is DeAndre Ayton, who you shouldn't have signed in the first place, but Sarver was being petty on his way out the door, basically. And you get you a Miles Turner, you get you a Dwight Howard, you get you a JaVale McGee if you can, because Dallas didn't utilize him properly last season. It was a waste, in my opinion. Shout out to my boy Ken Squires. He brought up a valid point. The Denver Nuggets winning the championship gave the league a notice that, hey, you can still win running through the bigs. Something that the league was moving away from, because just last year, the year before last, Kevin Durant went on an interview saying it's all about the wings now, the threes and the fours. And there was some truth to that based on the Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum duo, the Paul George, Kawhi Leonard duo when healthy. Just to name a few that were like prominent two-wing teams, and they were dominating the league. And with Kevin Durant being a wing, obviously, he fit that mold as well. With that being said, running through Nikola Jokic, players like DeMarcus Cousins, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, they're going to get more value and play this upcoming season and moving forward, because Denver showed that, yes, you can still win a title running through your bigs, your guards, and your centers having a tandem, a strong chemistry where they can bounce off each other, play and roll off each other, and basically build a team around that dynamic duo of the traditional guard to center. So don't be surprised that if Ayton gets traded this offseason and change of scenery is needed for him to grow. He's been stagnated through him and Monty's contentious relationship as coach to player, player to coach. The franchise clearly doesn't really know what to do with him, and if I'm mad, it's but I didn't draft him, so I don't want him. That's just my honest opinion. Great player, just doesn't fit the win now mode that they're in, trying to win a title with Kevin Durant in his mid-30s and becoming more and more injury prone by the season. Don't sleep on the fact that Devin Booker, hamstring issues. Chris Paul, prior to getting waived and traded, was another one that was bitten by the injury bug early in his career, and every postseason has been more of the same. So he had to move on from that. I love Chris Paul, Hall of Famer, first ballot, no question. It's been another edition of GTA's ISO Mode. Follow me at Ty Slatter on social media platforms. Follow GTA Sports Network, GTA Heat Check as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to GTA Sports on YouTube. And don't forget GTAsports.com for all things in world sports. It's Ty Slatter, and until next time, take care.